How many different types of Uno can you have?
Ranking every version of Uno that I own. Last place is Uno left-handed. The only difference between this game and regular Uno is that the numbers in the corners are flipped to their opposite corners. This just makes it harder to play the game for most people. And if you can't play regular Uno without a left-handed version, I don't know what to tell you. 10th is Uno non-partisan. This version of Uno removes all the red and blue cards and replaces them with purple and orange cards. It also adds the no politics card, so if anyone starts talking about politics, you can give them that and skip their turn. But that's a really stupid concept, and this is only going to create arguments while you play Uno. 9th place is Uno NFL Edition. The game adds one new card, and it's not that interesting either. When the wild field goal card is placed down, you have to make a field goal with a paper football, and if you miss, you have to draw 3 cards. But this was such a wasted opportunity. If each NFL team had its own unique effect, then this game would be super cool. But it's a cheap cash grab, not worth buying. Number 8 is Uno Dare. The game comes with its own list of dares, and you have to do these dares whenever a draw 2 is placed onto the discard pile. But the dare lists get really old really fast, and even the dare list where you can make your own rules is only fun in certain playgroups. Number 7 is Uno House Rules. Whenever you play down a speech bubble card, you can add your own new rules to the game that everybody has to follow. This is kind of cool, but I would rather just play Uno with my own custom rules. It's so close to being good. Number 6 is Dos. It's kind of confusing, but it does have its cool plays and cool moments, although the rules are a lot more complicated than regular Uno, so it's harder to just pick up and play. It tried to be a little too different and lost some of the fun and simplicity of the original. Number 5 is Uno All Wild. The biggest problem with this game is that it goes a little too fast, but it does add new fun wild cards to the game that you can mix in with other versions to make this game worth buying. On its own though, it's just kind of okay. Number 4 is Classic Uno. It's the game we all know and love. Its simplicity makes it easy to pick up and play, and everyone already knows how to play. But the last 3 entrants on this list are all strictly better than Uno in my opinion. Number 3 is Uno Flex. This game adds a power card for all players to use, and using this power card, you can change the effect of certain cards in your hand. I really like this twist, but the cards are a little confusing to look at, and it takes some time to get used to playing this game, but I really enjoy it. Number 2 is Uno No Mercy. This is the version of Uno that everybody wants. There are tons of action cards in this game, and they all have wild effects, ranging from making a player draw 10 cards, to discarding all cards of one color from your hand, to swapping hands with other players. This game is truly chaotic and fun, but there's one that I think is a little better. And number 1 is Uno Flip. The flip mechanic completely changes the game from being a regular Uno to a more chaotic and strategic version, and it's implemented surprisingly smoothly for a bizarre concept. This is my favorite Uno by far, and I will always recommend it.
I literally have 2 versions of Uno, and I have the flip one that he said at the end, and then the original.